you in long gas, so we no breaks. I'm in the lane, about to make things shake. I'm going straight to the rack, no time to attack. Gotta show the whole world I'm great. Let me tell them what they all gon' see. Game on the line, know it's all on me. I know if we lose, it'll fall on me. So hand down, man down, hold that 3. I'm automatic, you getting served. Too much of Magic, too much of Bird. Too much of Jordan, too much of Braun, too much of Steph.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Chicago Bulls.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Harper against Zubac. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And the dunk by Zubac.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And here's Harper from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Harper's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Chicago.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Harden has a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal and answers right back.
And here's Harper from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest 3s. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Leonard. Count it. Good.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Outside Harper. From deep 3-point land. A long-distance 3 is buried. Harper's got 12 in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Here's Rodman. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for
on the free throw, no good.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Here's Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Westbrook. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3 ball.
Now, here's Harper. He's got 12. Drains the 3-pointer.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You take a look at Los Angeles. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And right now, Chicago, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Now, here is Jordan. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Rodman against Leonard. Rebounded by Rodman. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside Jordan. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And taken away by Brown. Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
It's good. Rodman's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Island against Brown. And the shot goes down.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The lead is 15. Kerr's shot is good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Mann, defended by Kerr. Island against Brown. Here's Highland. Some solid defense from Brown.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kerr outside. Connects from three-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Coffey. Kept alive. Passes it to Tice. Six to shoot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And here's Kerr from the arc. And the Bulls another 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so is Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Tony Kukoc is out there with Longley. Then there's Burrell. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Jordan. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
That shot off the mark. Clippers trail by 19. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Brown. Burrell passes to Jordan. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Timeout.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Daniel Tice. And Norman Powell subbed in for Terrence Mann. Here's Westbrook. Longley grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Harper. Jordan's got 8 points.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Harden looking it over. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's good from long range. Harper's got 9 points in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Powell. It's stolen. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard against Kukoc. Shoots from 12. Kukoc grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Let's see it, fans. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Highland. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Harper. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
Jordan in the corner for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 4 assists in the game. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And here's Harper from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the pass to Coffey. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Ivica Zubac. Mann subbed in for Amir Coffey. Kerr can't hit. Pass to Highland. Down low, Plumlee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And here's Harper from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Harper's got 32 points in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Highland against Kerr. Highland passes to Powell. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Harper.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets the three fly. Another three for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That costs them.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting at a lead of...
The Clippers, 22.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding depth has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for...
Well, we've got a... Second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here are the Bulls now, checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the three. Here's Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Team foul.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard.
For your
the little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Now Harden. Steps back and fires. It's all in by the Bulls. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Jordan. Rodman. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here is Los Angeles now. Westbrook scanning the floor. The layup missed.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Jordan. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Really left alone that time. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's the three-point bomb.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And it's the Clippers' ball. Harden outside. Now the dish to Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Burrell comes in for Longley, and it's Brown in for Harper. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Amir Coffey's checked in for Powell, and the shot goes in.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Coffey. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Jordan. Here's Brown. Right side, Jordan. Over Harden. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Rodman. Rodman's got 10.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Harden.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Here's Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Rodman in the post. Zubac defending.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams will make substitutions
on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden gets the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Harden against Kerr. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
Chicago foul.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Leonard. Mann comes in for Amir Coffey. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Hyland against Brown. Shoots off the step back. Hyland misses.
2 minutes.
It's Rodman with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And here's Kerr from the arc. And the Bulls another three.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mann passes to Plumlee, and the shot is good. Plumlee's got his second bucket.
Well, for people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee's showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those areas.
For three, Kerr. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
For three, Kerr, and the Bulls another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Kerr's shot is good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
That's tipped. In transition, here come the Bulls. Stops, pops, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And fantastic play by Kerr. The defense, the finish, just doing it all.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Burrell. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. On a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard, it's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bill Wennington out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Buechler. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coffey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Coffey's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Clippers. For 3, Kerr. Rebounded by Tucker. Brown outside. Into the lane. And then Brown with the dunk.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and in with a one-hand finish. The most basic possible. Kerr can't hit. Here's Highland. Here's Coffey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And here's Kerr from the arc. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Chicago making some changes. Longley comes in for Wennington, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Powell, he's jacked in for the Clippers. Here's Tice. Kicks it to Tucker. Buechler with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. LaRue. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers with the ball. Now here's Powell. Low block shot on the way with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's Harper from the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harper's got 41. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Harper with the steal. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harper's got 9 points now in just the second half.
down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The finish, and Harper slams it in.
Yeah, and Harper, hard to get around. A physical defender, he'll use that athleticism and reach to pester scores.
Highland passes to Coffey. Powell with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Highland. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Harper from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Highland. Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Coffey. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And here's Harper from the arc. That one's not going to go. Here's Highland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team
The first
foul.
one falls. So both teams changing it up here.
Line for the Clippers. Highland.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And here's Harper from the arc. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Highland misses.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Harper's shot's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harper's got 55.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the wing on the left. From downtown. Hands it from downtown.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this high, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.